hmm You know, just looking at the $2 million in mental health field response grants, yes. The funds will help local law enforcement agencies establish and expand mental health field response. Yeah. Now, Olympia, yeah. Port Angeles, oh my gosh. Look at Port Angeles got some of that mental health money. Yes. Now it says that mental health is the number one public issue facing Washington. Yes. And people experience mental health crisis are not necessarily committing crimes. Oh, but communities continue to rely on law enforcement to respond to those crises. Mm. Now, these grant monies that you've been getting, yes. Somebody said, well, actually, it's not the judge's decision to order mental health evaluation. Yeah, but I thought they had to sign it. It's really not the judge's decision to issue one of these involuntary admitting to a mental facility. Yep. Mhm. But I thought they had to sign it. Now, these mental health issues where somebody says, well, Paul was involved in a domestic dispute. Yes. Called his wife a CUNT. Oh my gosh. Wife said that he squeezed her arm. Yep. Trapped her in the hotel room. Yes. Had a lot of biochips in her body. That he had what did I do again? Yes. hmm Um, you know, there's this thought of an excessive amount of grant money being given. Yes, because prosecuting attorneys and public defenders, yeah, they really don't want to have speedy trials. They say they're too expensive. Yep. And when you can't plea bargain something because you don't have any actual evidence, yep. And you can't say, well, not guilty. Yes, that would admit false arrest. It's easier to get a 1077 and say the guy's crazy. Yes. Now, why don't I go through all the billions upon billions of dollars of mental health grants? Yes. And then I prove in a court of law, yes, that without a judge, yes, actually having a conversation with the respondent of a dissolution of marriage, yes, or the defendant, yes, of a criminal charge, yes, that you're actually really blowing, yeah, billions of dollars so that unnecessarily professionals in the mental health profession are getting paid, yes, to pay for unnecessary pharmaceuticals that didn't need to be involuntarily ministered. Why don't you get me all this mental health concerns? Yes. Because somehow I think that you're intentionally screwing with people's brains, right? So that pharmacists can make tons of money. Yep. And these mental health clinics, yep, they can make a lot of money too. Now, I just wanted every judge in the United States to know, yeah, I'll put you in prison every time you disagree with me. Now, legislative response to domestic violence is a crime, yes. But for police officers, it's a domestic dispute. Oh, he called her BT. What's this now? But if it's dating relationship, see, I was assault in the first, second, third degree, assault in the fourth degree, coercion, criminal trespass, malicious mischief. Oh, kidnapping is in the definition of domestic violence. You know, isn't that something? In chapter three, yes, of what is known as the domestic violence chapter, they have kidnapping, pooch, as in the fraudulent issuance of a dissolution of marriage, yes, for the malicious abusive process, and malicious. Now, I would say it's domestic violence to kidnap children, yes, where the court said, "Oh, we're going to base everything on the testimony of the petitioner and the problems that were documented in the parenting plan." But we don't call those crimes now. We don't have conversations with crazy people. We feel no compulsion to want to know the truth of the matter. Now, domestic violence includes coercion, criminal trespass, malicious mischief, kidnapping in the first degree, kidnapping in the second degree for a dissolution of marriage, yes. Unlawful imprisonment, Stalking, cyber stalking, interference with the reporting of domestic violence. Yes. Victimization. Mhm. Physical harm, stalking, interference with the reporting of domestic violence offenses. I thought the sheriff was interfering with my right to report kidnapping. Yep. Kidnapping is considered a domestic violence offense. Yes. When I document forgery right now, I want to tell you something, Sheriff. In every county of the United States and all of those employed, yep, I want to know how much you paid in taxes for the last 8 years. Yes, because I'll sue the IRS for the taxation that you paid. Yes, because you didn't have the legal right to pay taxes. Commits a crime of domestic violence as defined in RCW 10.99.020. Yeah. Prevents or attempts to prevent the victim of or witness to that domestic violence crime from sending an email to any individual in law enforcement throughout the United States. Yes. 911. Can you get me all those phone calls from every police officer, every sheriff, and all of those in law enforcement? Yes. I'd like to have the personal residence for the last 30 years. Yes. And all the 911 emergency phone calls they themselves have made. Yes. Where the wife called and said, my husband's beating the crap out of me and we're calling it a domestic dispute. Making a report to any law enforcement official. I thought I did that approximately 2 million times. Yes, inclusive of the million emails that you obstructed. No, that would be 3 million emails. Oh, is that right? Yes.